Hello there, welcome everybody. This is Diorama Don here once more, and the subject this time is The Great Escape. I'm sure a lot of you would be familiar with the 1953 movie The Great Escape. This is my diorama version of it. So we've got the heater there that was moved to reveal the opening of the tunnel down there, and the bunk beds at the back there. We've got the barbed wire fencing on the end there, and the ladder leading down into the tunnel with the rail network that they built to run along to carry the earth out. So there we are. I think I've explained it well. So there we are. That's my version of The Great Escape. The rest of the video will show you how I went about making it. So let's get on with it. So you have the advantage of me, because I normally make something and then put the finished result at the beginning of the video, so you can see what it looks like when it's completed. I, on the other hand, at this stage, haven't the slightest idea of what to do. It's just a silly idea that I had. Anyway, I've made up this with 3/4 polystyrene. So this is obviously the tunnel going down and along. I've made it so deep that, or just so deep that there'd be a rail, as in the movie. There was a railway along the bottom there with a little truck, and then a ladder going down from the hut upstairs, the Nissan hut. So I've just stuck these bits together. It would be nice to say what I'm going to do next, but I haven't got the slightest idea. I shall pick away at the sides of the tunnel to make it look like it's been dug out with implements hastily put together by the inmates. So that will all be chipped away on the inside of the tunnel there, and then make a kind of part room there of the Nissan hut with the door there and leading outside. So it's unlikely that anyone will be making one of these. So you'll just have to put up with my making it up as I go along thing. So I'll do a bit more, and I'll come back and show you what I've done, and you will be as surprised as I am. So making a little bit more sense of it now. So I picked away at the polystyrene to show the earth. I painted it with a wall filler, but because it's white wall filler on white polystyrene, I put some black paint in, and it's worked out reasonably well. I had intended putting another coat of grey grout on, but I don't think it's necessary now. I think that's as good a tunnel, the earth in a tunnel, as I'm going to get. So on the top we've got the prisoner's hut, or the cross section of it, with the hole leading down. So I need to make a cover for the hole, and the stove that they moved to reveal the hole, and then a set of bunk beds at the back there, and we've got the outside of the hut, and then perhaps some barbed wire along here. That's all the room I've got for. So I'll do that, and it's becoming a little more clearer to me as to what I'm doing. So I'll do a bit more, come back, and I'll show you. So I finished off the room upstairs. We've got the hatch going down into the tunnel there. Whether it's Tom, Dick, or Harry, I'm not quite sure. We've got the heater that they moved to reveal the hole for the tunnel and the bunk beds at the back there. So that's the cross section of the room upstairs. Then outside we've got the barbed wire and the ladder. I don't know if you can see the ladder leading down into the tunnel. Can't see anything. It's a bit dark. With the rail with that carried the diggers along the tunnel there. I've got it out. Okay, so that's my version of The Great Escape. It was a pleasure to make, actually. It was something different. I haven't done anything like this before. Just made a change from doing brick walls and tanks. So there we are. If you've enjoyed this video, short though it may be, please subscribe to the channel. There will be a lot more content coming along, and you may have noticed a few different subjects that I've put on recently. That will be more so in the future. I sort of get ideas, nothing to do necessarily with World War II dioramas, just a difference of thing to do. So from time to time there will be different things. Okay, I'm going on. So if you have enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I will be back in a future video. Until then, I will see you. In the meantime, happy modelling.